Nestled in the hills of Virginia, we are touching the Hokie Stone, means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of a power. Names like Vic and Beamer and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Canes will kick it away first. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Virginia Tech's offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Paulo.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
That's a really good-looking run there. You think about a great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all have the ability to shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pin their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on 4th down. Still running at the 40. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. And the ball is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's inside the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for a crease, it's Allen.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Shows him the stiff arm. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for him.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Hokies decide to punt it away.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Pulls it, fired complete. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game.
Touchdown, Canes! A great catch and run for 6.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Going up top on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop him, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth.
And the pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon is currently ahead right now at Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 10 over Nebraska. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Williams will pass. Getting some heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the returner will be knocked down. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. It's a draw. Makes one man miss.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses good. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you've got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to get one down to the 15.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. You set the tone, stay balanced.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quick strike complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokie!
And there's so many targets to focus on. It's so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Not much running. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. He's going to take off. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Little. He's brought down. Solid pickup, a little bit short of the first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Dumps it off in the flats. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Back to the air one more time. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
It is very tough when you're a secondary player to cover guys for long periods of time. Great job by the secondary, taking away all the options, even when the pass rush didn't get home.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They're bringing heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer, but done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Picks up the 1st down. Just steamrolling the defense. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to run it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to make their way to the promised land on 3rd and goal. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so we can win this game.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's going up top. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's got it on the right. Across the 25, he's got room. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Leaves it with the back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's second down. He's going to pass on second down.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
Using the quick game. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll try to do it himself.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. Trying to get, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the explanation for the fourth quarter. I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. They'll run play action. Unleashes one deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Canes headed quickly to the line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy that he gets in space. He can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Catch in the middle. It's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Unleashes to the end zone. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Allen. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They want to just keep throwing it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Williams looking for a man. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incomplete.
Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On second down, he'll let it fly. He slings it deep to the left. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies, both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
Williams will pass. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. A third down try for the offense. They'll try to get it through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Lets it fly. And he's lucky to get that one back. His junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is here.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.